Hello, friends.
Yeah, but
Today we're going to read a book from the Berenstain Bears. It's called New Baby by Stan and Jan Berenstain. Down a sunny dirt road, over a log bridge, up a grassy hill, deep in bear country lived a family of bears. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Small Bear. They lived in a large tree house which Papa Bear had hollowed out and made into a house. There's the bear family. There's their tree house. See? There's Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Small Bear. It was a very fine house. This is what it looked like on the inside. See all that? What a neat house, right? Want to see it too? Going up the stairs. How fun. Okay. It was fun growing up in bear country, helping Papa get honey from the old bee tree, helping Mama bring the vegetables in from the garden. Oh no, that looks like a predicament. Yeah. See? See how he runs from the bees? There were all sorts of interesting things for a small bear to do in bear country. What can you see that he's doing?
when that's like that the butterfly, the tin, but we got the Bible.
Yeah.
Now that the tree, boy, okay, when me in the boat.
Very good. Look at all those things that Small Bear does. All kinds of things. Have you ever looked at the moon at night? It's very nice. Small Bear felt so good growing up in a tree, his own room in the snug little bed that Papa Bear had made for him when he was a baby. His room. There's a picture of his house that he drew, and there's his little bed. He's yawning. Oh, so tired. There we go.
Baby, no,
Yeah.
the ball.
Today's music is from a playlist
That's
called
the ball.
This is Chopin, because we like pianos. But one morning, it did not feel so good, his small bed. Small Bear woke up one day with pains in his knees and aches in his legs. Small Bear, said Papa Bear, you've outgrown your little bed. He hitched up his overalls and buttoned up his shoulder straps.
I like that ball.
Mama Bear smiled and patted her front, which had lately grown very big and round. You've outgrown that snug little bed just in time. Yes? Have you ever grown so much that you seem to outgrow your bed? It's an experience, right? Here's Mama Bear. Look at her tummy.
In the ball.
Her belly's getting a little bigger, right?
Yes.
She's on the phone. What will happen to my little bed? Small Bear asked as he caught up with Papa Bear. But Papa Bear was sharpening his axe on the grinding stone and didn't hear. Yes, indeed, said Papa Bear. You need a bed you can stretch out in. A bed that will not give you pains in your knees and aches in your legs. He tested the axe to see if it was sharp, and then he headed off into the woods. He's grinding the axe blade against the stone. He's sharpening it. He's testing it to see if it's sharp enough. He's catching the shavings. And off they go, right? he goes. He's sharpening that axe. There's Small Bear going after him. They're trying out the axe. And away they go. What will happen to my little bed? Small Bear asked again as he caught up with Papa Bear in the woods. Papa had chopped down a tree and was splitting it into boards. Well, we will have a new baby soon who will need that little bed, said Papa Bear as he whacked off another board. A new baby? Asked Small Bear. He hadn't really noticed that Mama Bear had grown very round lately, although he had noticed it was harder and harder to sit on her lap. That can be fun. And it's coming soon? Yes, very soon, said Papa Bear. With a final whack, he split off the last board, which gave him enough wood to make a bigger bed for Small Bear. So he chopped down the tree. And he's using the axe to split it into planks or boards. Here, he's trying to sit on Mama Bear's lap, but her tummy is so big from growing the baby, there's not as much room now. If you've ever watched somebody actually do this, you can see videos of it on YouTube actually. It's actually really neat to see. It's the vacuum, it's okay. Here, my mama friends will understand this. When you're expecting number 2 or more, and your elders try to sit on your lap, yeah, you know. Okay. They made the bed a good size and took the rest of the day to chip and shave it smooth and neat. Then they carried it back to the tree and up to Small Bear's room. There's a saw, there's a plane, a hammer and a chisel. So they carve out little spaces for other stuff to sit. There's a file. Yeah. Look at all the tools they're using. Can you see that? Files. There's chisels right, there's a chisel right there. There's a plane, can you see that? You shove it along the wood and it takes a little bit off the top. Thin layers. It's really neat to watch. When they got there, Small Bear noticed right away that his old bed wasn't there anymore. My little bed, said Small Bear. It's already gone. You outgrew it just in time, called Mama Bear from the next room. Come and see. It was true. There was his snug little bed with a new little baby inside. Small Bear had outgrown his snug little bed just in time for his new baby sister, and now he was a big brother. Look at that. His bed's all gone. Oh my goodness. But there's his big bed that he and Papa Bear had made. When they go into the next room, there's little baby bear in his old bed. How about that, right? There we go. He's looking for his bed. Where did it go? It's right there with the baby bear. She was very little, but so very lively. As Small Bear leaned over for a closer look, she popped him on the nose with a tiny fist. Said Small Bear. She has a pretty good punch for such a little baby bear. How about that? She's so wiggly piggly, see? Look at all the lines. They mean the character is moving. Would you like to see? When you have lines like that on a character, it implies that they're moving. It's very useful when you're drawing things that won't be animated and moving. That night, Small Bear stretched out proudly in his bigger bed. Ah, he said, being a big brother is going to be fun. You wanna look? There he is in his bigger bed. The big kid bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're holding the little baby bear. Yeah. There he is, sleeping in his big kid bed. There's Mama and Papa Bear. They're probably getting that look like, oh my gosh, when can we go to sleep too? Because newborns, right? The next morning, he woke up feeling fine, with no pains in his knees or aches in his legs. His nose, though, was a little tender. Why do you think his nose was tender?
I don't know.
Because the baby bear popped him in the nose with her itty bitty fist.
Yeah, like this.
Which meant bink.
Yeah.
There he goes. Looking all happy. Can you remember when you may have had to change beds? Pretty crazy, right? How about you? Can you remember a time when you had to change beds?
When I was a baby.
Yeah, when you were smaller. You used to sleep in a crib. You were getting too long for that crib bed, so we got you a proper bed.
Yeah, then we got 3 new beds. Then no baby bed. We just got 2 beds on. Then 2 beds. No thick one. Now we got a thick one that have a build on. And
Okay, come here. Thank you for joining us for Storytime, friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.